and welcome to Psychic the Plan's Budget Edition. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
How was this week?
Oh, been pretty good. How about yours?
Been good. We've been doing some money moves, which are
Yes.
good, guys. You know, we've done some good things. We made it through the week. We killed the food budget. We killed all our utilities. They're all gone. That's nice. Now it's time to take care of the rest of it. All right. So, you know what our income is this week? It's $1,067.27. Accounted. That means it's in the air. So, as you see, we paid the bills. We highlighted the bills. We got to figure out where we are at with the bills. And we've had some other things come up. So, we're going to, do it again, George. Type of write it back out. This is what you do. I do this about once a week. This is how we keep up with things. This is why I think this is great, but they need to give me 52 of them.
Basically.
Yeah. Dollars. Utilities are covered. We're still at $900 for food, which we will probably not meet that. Because I just spent like 76 today. Again, that's 49. Let's see, that's 125. SL. I'm going to drop this by 30 down to $30 because we've spent 20 or have 20 in those accounts. So, and our rents are paid. Like both the 20 went to pay for the rents.
Okay.
Insurance. Yes, 139, 39. Car payment. Yes, 290. It's 14.99. Pharmacy is at $52. Business we're still at 280. And slosh fund 250. All right. We have our Discover, which was, always mix this up. It's 659, 52.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. And Premiere is at 35. And then 1, 2, 3, 65. $195. So this is everything that's come in. This is the new budget. It took out some stuff, it added some stuff, and we have to do a deductible. So we're going to go ahead and plan for the deductible of $500. I know it's not as pretty as this one, but this is really what you do. You just sit down and longhand it out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a total, or do I need to do a total?
Oh, I need to do a total.
All right.
Let me come over here and do that. All right. All right. 3,656.
3,656.
And 10 cents.
And 10 cents. All right. So that's the new balance we got to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the income we know that's already coming in of $1,067.27.
Is a remainder of 2,588.83.
Okay, give that to me again.
2,588 and 83 cents.
83 cents. All right. So that's our new goal balance. And we have 20 days of the month left. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we divide that by 20.
Is 129.
Okay.
And let's call it 45.
All right. That's the new green goal. All right. So we double that.
Let's see, times 2 is 258. And we'll call that 89.
89. That's our new
Sorry,
soul.
there's some odd pennies there, so I'm just rounding up to the next old penny.
Right. That's the new silver. And the platinum is 290 still. Right. Yep. 290.40. That's our platinum goal. That's what we want to really hit every day. So this is good, better, best. So there's that. Easy bill pay. We didn't do any. We're not doing any snowball. Why? Because we're still clearing this off.
Uh-huh.
Once we clear this off, then we'll take our silver and platinum money and start snowballing. So that goes in there. So there's that. I think it's really great that we got our first time this year we have all the utilities paid before the 6th.
Yes.
So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. These are small steps. They're problematical, but small steps. All right. So we have a $300 weekly budget. And I spent $74 today.
That's weekly groceries.
Yep. It's 410.
So that would be 226.
226 is what I got left to cover groceries this week, cigarettes this week, fuel this week, whatever. Our household fund. We call it food, but we really should call it household. Is 226.
Mm-hmm.
There's that. So this is how we're keeping up with it. Yes, we're just handwriting it out and deducting it each day, what we spend, where we spend. So that's that. Now we've introduced something else. And this is why Aeson had too many planners in his purse, and one is going to go live in the living room.
Oh.
Is we're opening a cash envelope system. Now, when it gets to above $1,000 in a cash envelope, then we will go open a checking account, because we don't like their savings accounts. They really don't make you interest. They just make it harder to get your money.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go open up a checking account. So we came up with 5 saving categories or funds that we're going to be savings for. One is a $1,200 emergency fund. Another is a vacation that we'd like to take. It's going to cost us about $3,600 to do it. We then get Joe a new set of eyes. That's another $690. We've decided it would be nice to have money for birthdays prepaid, like we're not Frenching about it. So $500 on that, and then a $700 Christmas fund. Here's the things to remember. We don't have little children, so $700 is a big Christmas. That's a really nice dinner and a lot of practical presents.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I did pull some cash today to add into it. But we're going to go through, and you can get these through Happy Planner. There are some people on Etsy that sell them. They're very nice. They're cash envelopes. They're great. This little Mickey Mouse one here, which I don't really care for, is just where we put cash when we grab cash, get cash back. How you do cash envelopes is you either get for us as we get cash back, people hand us cash. We do an event, it's going to give us cash. Cash comes to our hands. We normally spend on the cards. This is why the cash envelope spending system doesn't work for us.
True.
But the cash saving system works for us. So our first one is the emergency fund, and its goal was $1,200. So we've already put some money in it from the house meeting when we decided what we were going to do, because we live in a, I don't know what to call it. So there's 40 there. So we're going to add another 10 to it. So that makes it a $50 opener. So minus 50.
$11.50.
$11.50 to go for our goal. Jared, do you want to kind of explain how we came up with this, the 1,200?
What did, I would love to, but I'm trying to remember what 1,200 was.
It's our bills. It's the
it is the
utilities
total
for
the
1 month.
utilities.
Yep.
Yeah, the utilities for 1 month. Sorry, my mind blanked.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're doing as an emergency fund. Some people try to do all their expenses, and they could, and we want to get a month ahead, but we don't need a month ahead in our emergency fund. within a month, we'll be able to figure out something. We have enough ingenues and income systems. This is really just to cover us if, say, we don't get paid for a month. We got to reinvent our business for a month. Something, I get sick for 2 weeks. That'll at least cover the utilities. Everything else will be kind of worked out from the other three income streams. Okay, vacation is $3,600. And you came up with that one.
Yeah, that was the general theory of vacations are roughly, if you total all the expenses up, about $400 per person per day.
Yeah.
We were talking about 3 people for 4 days.
Right.
Da-da-da-da. $1,200 a person, $3,600 total.
Right.
Or, did I just do that wrong? No, that's right. I'm sorry, my brain glitched.
Okay. All right. And what I like about the plastic envelopes, because they also have a poly envelope, is I like the plastic ones because they're harder. All right. Joe's glasses at $6.90.
And no, they're not super expensive glasses. This is going to be a combo appointment. It's actually 2 pairs of glasses, 1 pair of contacts. Yep. That was that the one we were short on?
I think it was. Either that or I got the envelopes mixed up. I got the envelopes mixed up. I can tell you right now.
Oops.
Because your glasses was an additional category.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're putting 35 in there. 690 minus 35 equals 655.
Mm-hmm.
Because we tried the cash envelope spending system. That blew up on our faces pretty. Because Joe ended up in Princeton, and the money that he needed at the register was in Oak Hill.
Yes.
So we're just not there.
Yeah. That didn't go so hot.
Yeah. All right. And then the next one is Christmas.
Yep.
Hold still. 5 envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emergency fund. Vacation. There's more in your glasses fund than we thought.
Ah, okay. I think I'm gonna wait for totals. Like, I'm really confident on the $40 plus 10 for the emergency.
Right. Joe's
The
glasses. All right. We opened it with 35. Well, we opened it with 20. 40. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make this easier and drop that out. We're going to add 35 to it. Okay. Let's make Bill's happy. We'll count it back up. 60. 70. 80. 90.
So we started with 55 in it.
We started with 55. I just added 40.
Hmm.
So we just done 90.
So we are 600 to go.
All right.
Makes that one a little easier.
Yeah.
All right. So where's vacation? Like it started and went to?
Vacation started at 3,600. We put 50 to it to open it, and we are at 3,550.
Awesome.
All right. So on to the Christmas Club.
No, on to birthdays.
Is it birthdays? Yep. Birthdays. The reason it's at 500 is that pays for dinner and a good present. But we get hit. We get hit in February and March and July. It's when our birthdays hit. And we are going to put 5 in it. Because this is April. And we've got room. That is $4.95.
Mm-hmm.
And Christmas. Christmas, we said that our goal was $700.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It hits the leftovers right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 692 remaining on it.
Okay. Okay. And the Mickey Mouse is cleared out.
We added 8. So we're at $698. Or $692. $692. Sorry.
Okay. So there's that. So that's what we're doing in our cash envelope system. The minimal weekly deposit that'll go into it is, we figured it out, it was $75. Let's double check that. 20 plus 20 is 40.
Mm-hmm. Another 20 is 60. 60 and 30 is 90. 95.
95. So $95 is what I need to start pulling out at the cash register to do that. And that's the minimum that'll go in each week. If there's extra, if I do a private appointment that pays me cash, if Joe gets tipped by somebody, if the invisible assistant gets a tip, then that'll go in here. And this is what we call this is cash envelope saving system. And then eventually they will go in. The bigger ones, well, like Joe's glasses, that will get spent. Like we're probably not going to take the full year to get his glasses, but we're going to go ahead because he goes about once a year to get new glasses and just keep the fund flowing. Birthdays will get washed out and come back. Christmas will build up and then wash out. Vacation, build up and wash out. And then emergency fund, once we hit that goal of the $1,200, then we're going to look at the other $1,200 of what's it take us to pay for food, that type of thing, and just keep building that one on.
Exactly.
Now we're still working on getting a month ahead. We are getting a month ahead slowly. We're digging ourselves out of this hole. Hope you guys are enjoying this process. Joe, can you think of any questions or any thoughts? Anything that you had when I showed you this system?
Well, I think the biggest one I was going to mention a minute ago, but kind of like the things you were talking about, I didn't want to interrupt. Mm-hmm. So you saw the big Mickey Mouse envelope in the very, very front. Mm-hmm. That is if you have cash, shove it in here, right, and then we'll divvy it up later. Right. So like if he knows he's going to go pull cash, he would probably just stick it there and then we'll divvy and divide it later. Right. Or if we get a couple of bucks or, his client hands me a 10 or whatever, that would go in there.
Right. But the point with cash system is to do the minimum, but if you get extra, some people call it golden check. Well, guess what? As an entrepreneur, you don't get golden checks. Yeah. You don't have that fifth payday where you just get to go do whatever or attack your debt. You've got to build in basics. Mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of the budgeting systems do not work for an entrepreneur. They don't get checks. They get lots of checks, but they don't get a payday. Right.
There's not one great big, here's your payday.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, let us know how you're doing, how your budget is going this week. Hello, Anna. You're having a death wish, I see. As you see, the dog already knows she's in here. So we're going to wrap this up, guys, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, do we want to thank some Patreons? I mean, come on.
We do.
They keep the lights on over here.
They do. Right back here, too.
Okay. Oh, I can hit it.
Thank you.
All right. So, of course, we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Dottie the Psychic, Tracy Van. Sorry, I got to have the scroll. Caitlin Bell and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, please visit us at PCSPnetwork.com.
Yes, and you guys have an amazing, amazing week, and we'll see you later. Bye.